Hi, I'm Gill Blair Oliphant, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you about the two cleansers in the Tropic skincare range and also introducing you to something called the double cleanse, which is new to me but actually is a kind of system or regime that has been used for a long time in Korean skincare, and I believe it's the reason why my skin has been transformed in the last few months. So I really wanted to share it with you because I think it's something really valuable for people to know about. So to start off with, when I was growing up, I had quite bad skin. I struggled with really oily skin and I suffered from a lot of spots and that kind of thing. So I was introduced to cleansing a long time ago. And because my skin was oily, I used a face wash. That's what I thought was best. I felt that if I was really washing my skin as thoroughly as I could with a soapy wash, that was a good thing. It was stripping away the dirt and grime and oil, and that felt like it was right. Until more recently, when I was introduced to an oil-based cleanser, and things really changed. Now, you might be thinking, double cleanse. I really don't want to have to add more to my skincare regime, but please listen on, because I really think this is something valuable for you to know about. So I remember in my teens, in the evening, washing off my makeup with my face wash. And of course, it didn't properly take off your makeup because that's not what it's designed for. So I would reach for the face wipes and I'd use that to really rub into my eyes to get any eye makeup off, and felt like, right, that's probably enough now. And although I had obviously given my skin what I thought was a really thorough clean, actually it really wasn't properly cleaned at all. And on top of that, my skin felt quite sensitive and red and irritated, and at the time I thought, well, that's just how it has to be because I've got problem skin, oily skin, and I just need to really be quite tough on it in terms of cleansing. So I'm pleased to say that I've learnt a lot since then, and this is why I'm going to be talking you through our double cleanse, and in that it includes our two cleansers in the Tropic range, our smoothing cleanser and the Clear Skies. And I'm going to start with the smoothing cleanser because the first step in a double cleanse is to use an oil-based cleanser. Now, I'm going to be really honest. When I was first introduced to Tropic and I found out that the cleanser, which at the time was the only one in the range, was oil-based, I was really skeptical. In fact, it was almost a reason for me not to want to know anymore. But thankfully, I was encouraged to try it. So what was going through my head was, my skin's oily already. I really don't want to be adding any more oil to it. That's the very thing I'm trying to get rid of. But that's because I didn't understand how it works. So, oil-based cleansers have what they call good oils in them, and I'm going to explain how they work. So the Tropic Smoothing Cleanser has golden jojoba oil, or jojoba, as I was incorrectly pronouncing it for a long time. And jojoba is special. Jojoba is special because the composition of jojoba oil is really similar to the composition of the oil in our skin, or the sebum in our skin. And oils attract one another, okay? So that's important to remember. So when you massage and apply the smoothing cleanser into your skin, the jojoba oil firstly doesn't penetrate into the pores, but what it does do is it gently attracts and lifts out, draws out the excess oils and sebum in your skin. And that's how it really doesn't make your skin over oily, and in fact helps to balance the oil levels in your skin. Because although, like me, when I was a teenager, I thought I need to get rid of all these oils, actually your skin needs some of them, and it needs it to be healthy and function. So you don't want to be totally stripping them, your skin, of absolutely all the oils in there. The The smoothing cleanser also has tea tree in it, so that's antibacterial and helps to really clean and purify the skin. And it also has eucalyptus and rosemary essential oils in, which are really uplifting, smell wonderful. If, however, you have really sensitive skin, and that might mean just skin that tends to react to things, or skin that is really prone to spots and you have a lot of problem with that, you can go for our unscented version, which just doesn't have the 2 essential oils in it. Everything else is the same, but the essential oils aren't in there, which tend to be the things that make our skin react. So that's the smoothing cleanser. And the other fantastic thing about an oil-based cleanser, and I'm going to show you this, is that it's also a makeup remover. The oils in it dissolve away the makeup. So I'm going to show you. I have put some foundation and I've smeared a bit of mascara, a little bit like it looks when I'm trying to do my eyelashes, to be honest, onto my hand. And I'm going to show you. Now, if this was your face, you would be putting a couple of pumps of the smoothing cleanser into your fingers and then massaging the cleanser onto dry skin, okay? And massaging it all over your face. You don't have to be over vigorous when you do this. Just massage it in, and while you're doing this, various things are happening. It's melting away the makeup. It's also helping to draw out the excess oil and impurities in your skin, whilst the tea tree is helping to detoxify and cleanse and purify your skin to really give it a thorough clean. So after you've done that for a minute or so, you're going to use the organic bamboo cloth, which comes free with the smoothing cleanser. You want to make it damp, warm and damp, super soft this is, and you use it to gently wipe off the cleanser, okay? And you can see with a really gentle wipe, all the makeup, all the mascara has come off, okay? And at the same time, all the impurities and excess oil and any grime and dirt from the day has lifted off, leaving your skin feeling lovely and clean and soft, okay? And that was the first cleanser, oil-based cleanser I ever used, and it transformed actually my skin and its health, and is without doubt my favorite product in the Tropic range. And I'm not the only one, because it's our bestseller. It's a beautiful product, and it really works. Now, more recently, in March to be exact, this year, we had a new cleanser launched into the range. And I'm not going to lie, when I first heard this, I thought, why do we need another one? Our smoothing cleanser is amazing. Why would you fiddle about with a range that works so well? But I want to tell you about this other cleanser because it's incredible, and it's incredible because of what it helps, okay? Or helps people with. So, and this is where the double cleanse comes into it. Our Clear Skies is a powder, okay? And it's activated by water. Now, this cleanser is formulated to help anybody who has really oily skin, prone to breakouts, really kind of struggles with changes to your skin, hormonal changes to your skin. It's really good for anybody who has really open pores, and it's the second step in a double cleanse. Now, you might be thinking, now, do I have to use both of these cleansers? So let me explain how I would help you choose. If you are somebody who is blessed with amazing skin that requires very little maintenance, and a simple cleanse, tone and moisturize is all you need, and your skin always looks amazing, then I would say you don't need to do any more than use your smoothing cleanser. It's got everything in it that you need, and it's clearly giving your skin the daily diet of fruit and veggies that it needs, along with your toner and your moisturizer. So you probably don't have to worry about this. If, however, like me, you tend to have skin that is quite oily, combination even, or you might be somebody who really struggles with breakouts, acne, however severe, or even you might have skin that's maybe a bit maturer, but you still have quite open, enlarged pores, then the Clear Skies is something for you to consider. So listen up, okay? So it's a powder, as I said, and there are 3 ingredients in this product. Now, normally I wouldn't tell you so much detail, but I was really skeptical about using this product, and I think it's really helpful to understand what it's doing so you can really take in and make up your own mind as to whether it's something that's worth using for you. The first thing in here are plant enzymes. Now, enzymes break stuff down, okay? And there's 2 kinds in here. The first are called propase, and they help to further break down the stubborn oil-based impurities on your skin, which, if you have oily skin, tends to be something that we're constantly trying to combat. So that's the first kind of enzyme. The second is lipase, and that breaks down the protein-based particles on your skin. And an example of that is the dead skin cells that build up on your skin. So you can see that by the time it's really helped to break those down and you rinse it off, your skin is going to be left really clean and purified. The second ingredient in here is the spirulina, and I'm going to show you now. So when you use it, you tap a 20p size amount. A little goes a long way with this product, onto your hand like that. And literally with a couple of drops of water, I've got a bowl here which I'm using. You can see that there. I've got the powder with a few drops of water, and it's already starting. As you mix them together, it creates this really quite lovely, I'm just going to put a bit more water, silky blue paste. Can you see that? And that blue is the spirulina. And spirulina is antibacterial and again helps to really get into your pores and cleanse and purify the whole skin. And it's a wonderful product. And the other thing that spirulina does is it helps to reduce the size of your pores in your skin. And for me, that has been the biggest difference I've noticed from using the Clear Skies in my regime. My skin was pretty good after using Tropic for 4 years, and I was super pleased with it, having had really troublesome skin my whole life. But the big difference that this Clear Skies has made is in the pores. Now, you probably won't be able to see it that clearly, but I had very open pores in this area and around my nose, which tended to lead to blackheads. And you can kind of see the pores still, but you're supposed to have pores in your skin. But really, they have changed. I wish I had a before picture. But that's where I've really noticed, and down here as well on my chin. So it's drying now. But when you put that on your skin, what you do is you focus on the areas that tend to be oily and break out. So for me, it would be around my nose, just under here, the T-zone. That's where it is for me. If you're somebody who struggles with an oily face all over, then you would massage it in and wash the whole area, and simply rinse it off with water. Now, I'll show you if I bring my bowl up here. So this one, you don't need the cloth, okay? Because there's no oil in the Clear Skies. It's water activated, it's water based. So you simply rinse it, whether that's in the shower or just splashing your face with warm water at the basin. I'm just going to dry my hand. So spirulina is the second ingredient in there, and the third one is something called hyaluronic acid, which you may well have heard of because It's an ingredient you find in a lot of our products. It's naturally occurring, and hyaluronic acid absorbs moisture from the atmosphere into your skin, okay? So it's hydrating your skin, which is really important when you cleanse, because a lot of harsh cleansers, and this is where my old face wash definitely, this was a problem, was they tend to strip your skin of everything, the good and the bad, and you're left with really dry, dehydrated skin. And with the Clear Skies, that's the first thing I noticed, is my skin feels really soft and supple, and it doesn't have that tightness. It certainly doesn't sting and feel like I've got to reach for the moisturizer straight away. And that's the hyaluronic acid. It's actually helping to hydrate your skin at the same time. So this, without doubt, has been a game changer for me. I've been using it since March, and I don't like talking about a product until I've used it myself, and I can really talk about it from my own experience. And because I tend to have oily skin, this is a product that really suits me. And I would highly recommend it now for anybody who has oily skin, who tends to have hormonal breakouts, has any issue with enlarged pores. This is something really worth considering. And this double cleanse method gives you that extra level of cleansing, which so many of us need for our skins because of the excess oil and also the makeup pollutants that we are up against every day. So well worth considering, and something I'd be delighted to talk to you about in more detail if you feel this might be for you. You don't have to use the Clear Skies as a double cleanse. You could use it on your own, on its own rather. So I'll explain how I use it in my regime. I do a double cleanse in the evening because that allows me in the first instance to use the smoothing cleanser, which is also going to take off my makeup. So my makeup remover and cleanser in one. And then I follow with the Clear Skies to really make sure my skin is super clean before I go to bed and before I apply any other products, because nighttime it's key to have your skin as clean and nourished as you possibly can. In the morning, I actually tend to use the smoothing cleanser on its own because my skin has really settled and the oiliness of my skin has really balanced out, and I just love the smell of the smoothing cleanser. If, however, you are somebody who has really oily skin and you wake up in the morning and you feel like actually your skin feels quite shiny and oily, then you could just use the Clear Skies on its own or do another double cleanse. So there's lots of different ways that you can do it, and I can of course help you with that if you decide, you know what, this is something I'd really like to try. So there you have it, our two products, our two cleansing products in the range, the smoothing cleanser, cream complexion purifier, and the Clear Skies cleansing powder. I hope that's been helpful, and I'd really value your comments and what you've thought about this. So if you are somebody who has used and is using our smoothing cleanser and absolutely loves it, please pop a one in the comments and tell us what you love about it, because that would be amazing. If you are somebody who has already got your hands on the Clear Skies and knows about it and is using it, please pop a 2 in the comments, and again, tell us what you think. And if you are somebody who thinks, this double cleanse sounds like something that would be really beneficial for me, please pop a 3 in the comments and give me a shout, and I'd be delighted to help you and talk you through how you can include it in your skincare regime. Thanks very much for listening, guys, and if there's anything else, please of course just pop a comment down below or get in touch. And thanks very much for listening. Bye for now.